Happy Friday. None of this stuff is going to mean anything if you do not adopt the lifestyle of an endomorph and come to grips with the fact that you cannot live like everyone else. Everyone else has a very special, I guess, gift. You know, like I can think of, you know, one of my coaches in the past can eat whatever he wants, 8-pack, great athlete. I mean, just, you know, on another level. And here I am, you know, struggling eating half of what he eats to not be, you know, totally overweight. It's very real, it's very serious. And I think that that's one of the hardest things for people that are in our situation to deal with, is the fact that you can't really enjoy life. You can't really do everything that, I guess what you would say, normal people can do. And it's strange because I look out over, you know, like media and just across the board with people, and African Americans tend to be affected by this. I'm not saying that other races aren't. Obviously there's endomorphs that are white, but especially African Americans, and I think because of the way that we eat. I seen the movie Soul Food Junkies and all these other things. I'm not even necessarily trying to single them out, but I'm just saying that it's a way of life. I look at it as, you know, like, you know, I have parents that are from the South, I got parents that are from the East Coast, and they have a very particular way of eating, and that did not mix well with, you know, being an endomorph growing up. I believe my mom's an endomorph, I believe my dad's an endomorph. Both struggled with, you know, keeping weight off, especially as they got older. And that southern food, high carb foods, you know, they fed that stuff to me when I was young. And so, and I don't want to go off into the whole story, but just understand, I get it. You know, I was eating like all these like fun foods growing up, not really even thinking about, you know, oh, this is what's doing it to me, you know? So get it under wraps, get it under control. I love talking about this stuff because I can talk about it from a very real position, because I've lived it, I've gone through it, I've cut weight, I've, you know, maintained a weight cut. You know, always remember I'm up right now because I wanted to be up right now. I wanted to start lifting again heavy, so I've gained. But, you know, at any time I can just, you know, slim back down, because I understand the method of doing it. Learning your body, researching, doing the things you need to do to digest the information that's going to speak to you at the right time, because that's all you can really do. No one can sell you any like magic pills for this type of thing, man. I'm telling you, you have to go out and you have to do this. You have to learn your body. You have to find what works for you. That's why I'm always all over the place talking about different things, because that's the way it was for me. It was never just this like linear kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this one thing and then everything fell into place. It was like I compiled this information, this information, this information, this information, this information, and it was just, it was all over the place. But it all came into this whole bundle that I was able to use and develop a method that slimmed me down. You know, and it was different methods. I used different things over time, and then I finally found like this one that just worked for me. So I want the same for the people that watch this channel, but I'm gonna be talking about stuff all over the place. That's the way it is. It's all over the place. It's off the cuff. It's, you know, just helpful nuggets, helpful information, helpful ideas. That's all it is. You know, it's no like, oh, you know, health professional. No, this is just a person that's been big, that's an endomorph, that has some tips that he hopes will help. And if they do, great. If they don't, hopefully you can tell someone else that can benefit, that may be an endomorph, and it may be the link in their chain. Happy Friday.